Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
The great Motown sound. The new 1480 WDAS
Someone stepped way into my dreams and tore them apart. I want everybody to get up off your seat and get your arms together and your hands together and give me some of that old soul laughing. You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did. And I thank you. Oh, baby.
Like us on Facebook at WDASAM, the soul of Philadelphia.
Gotta get off, gonna get.
The theme from the Valley of the Dolls, Miss Dionne Warwick, and the soul of Philadelphia. 1480 WDASAM and WDASAM.com. 8:34, 26 away from 9 at Bobby Holiday. Partly sunny skies with a high of 87 today. Chance of showers, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms later on tonight, probably during the overnight hours with a low 68. The heat is gone for a little while, well, at least a few days. Right now it's 78. You know what? This guy just did what all of us want to do. But unfortunately didn't go the way it was supposed to. The situation happened in Lancaster, California. A theater goer was on, like I said, expressing what we all felt. Just the shock of somebody being rude in a theater and you just want to tell them to shut the heck up. Well, this moviegoer was at the Cinemark 22 Theater in Lancaster, trying to catch a movie while a woman near him was just yapping away on her cell phone in the middle of the film. So he asked her to stop talking and turn off her phone. You know, like what the hell you supposed to do. Well, that's when the woman's boyfriend pulled out a meat thermometer and stabbed him in the neck. Because, you know, we always carry around meat thermometers. The victim was hospitalized and is expected to survive. Two other people who attempted to help the victim were also injured in the altercation. Police are now looking for the stabber. All because the man asked her nicely to shut the heck up and so I can watch a movie. All paid the same price for the movie, but no, she wanted and got stabbed for it. Sometimes it just don't pay. Aretha Franklin, Brooke Benton, and her partner, well, his partner, Dinah Washington, also throw a little Shirley and Lee in there. We're going to let the good times roll right here on the soul of Philadelphia. Traffic time.
Except his Market Frankfurt elevated line has some delays, and they've canceled A and B train service for the time being. Lisa Fairfax, Total Traffic.
Total Traffic is a...
President Obama promised us his health care law.
Is absolutely not a tax increase.
Now we know that's not true. Obama's health care law is actually one of the largest tax increases in history. Shouldn't Obama's priorities have been creating jobs and ending reckless spending? Instead, he focused on a $2 trillion health care takeover that we have to pay for. How can we afford this tax? We're already struggling. Tell Obama, repeal the health care law and pass patient-centered reform.
Paid for by Americans for Prosperity.
Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
Roll all night long.
What it takes. One more time.
Soul music lives on the new 1480 WDAS AM.
This is a house that Jack built, y'all. Remember this house. The house that Jack built. The house that Jack built. Until I lost my upright man. Come on back, Jack.
Just skipping work today. Eddie Kendricks and the Soul of Philadelphia. 1480 WDASAM and WDASAM.com. Bobby Holiday, the Coasters, the Temptations, and R&B Legends coming your way at 9 o'clock. 3 songs in a row from the Spinners. Plus weather from 6ABC Action News and traffic with Lisa Fairfax coming up in just a little bit, okay? Well, let's hear it for Gennaro Pellicchia. He's 34 years old. He may have the world's most valuable tongue. He had it insured for $10 million. And why not, considering the job that he holds, the very lucrative job he holds. He's the official coffee bean taster for Costa and tests every batch of raw beans before they leave the firm's roaster. What kind of job did you think he had? The company says the Italian master of coffee, who has 18 years experience, has already proved his worth. A spokesman who insured Gennaro's tongue at Lloyd's of London said this is one of the biggest single insurance policies taken out for one person, but his taste buds are as important as the vocal cords of a singer. How about that? Your tongue, that thing, your tongue, insured for $10 million. I bet Gene Simmons, lead singer of the group Kiss, I bet he's at home right now going, really? He got $10 million. I'm sure I can get $50 million easy. $10 million on an insured tongue. Ladies, beware. Some fellas, beware. Traffic time with Lisa Fairfax.
SEPTA's got delays of up to 15 minutes on their Paoli-Thorndale regional rail line because of overhead power problems. And they have no A or B train service on the Market-Frankford line, so you'll have some delays there, too. Motorists are jammed up northbound on I-95 from Namens Road to 320 in Delaware County, and southbound between Bridge Street and Girard Avenue in the city, then west on the Vine Expressway from 95 to Broad Street. Westbound Schuylkill traffic's at its heaviest from Girard Avenue to Belmont. Eastbound, you're jammed from the Boulevard through Girard Avenue, then again between South Street and 28th behind a disabled tanker truck in the right lane. Traffic's also bumper to bumper northbound on 55 in New Jersey from north of Deptford to 42 and north on 42 from Coles Road to 295, but you'll want to avoid the Ben Franklin Bridge out of Camden. Lisa Fairfax, Total Traffic.
Total Traffic is a service of the most trusted name in mattresses, Sleepy's, the mattress professionals.
Roofing pros. Right now at the Home Depot, buy a pallet of GAF shingles, including Timberline shingles with a lifetime limited warranty, and get your entire order, the shingles and any other supplies you need, delivered to your job site for free. You'll eliminate time-wasting supply runs and take your productivity through the roof, thanks to free delivery with any pallet of GAF shingles. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Valid through August 15th, U.S. only. See store for details.
Adele Music Center 2012 season ticket packages are on sale now at the box office. Check out Fantasia, Kelly Price, Robin Thicke, and many more this summer at the Essence of Entertainment Summer Concert Series. To purchase your 2012 season package, go to MyDelEast.com.
Finally, the heat wave ends today, but it will be very warm. Partly sunny, 87 for your high with a shower or thunderstorm south of the city. Tonight, 67 for the low. Then tomorrow, partly sunny, 86. I'm meteorologist Karen Rogers with your 6ABC Action News weather.
We got soul. The new 1480 WDASAM.
Smokey Joe's Cafe. Smokey Joe's Cafe. One day while I was eating beans at Smokey Joe's Cafe, just sitting digging all the scenes at Smokey Joe's Cafe. At Smokey Joe's Cafe.
guys, Ryan Seacrest here with a major announcement. Last year, we introduced the world to the biggest live music event in radio history, the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
I want to see you dancing.
How many people came all the way to Vegas to party?
After selling out in just 10 minutes, fans from around the globe converged on Las Vegas to celebrate the launch of the new iHeartRadio with the biggest party on the planet. Millions watched and listened as the greatest artists from all genres of music came together on one stage over 2 nights for one amazing event. A historic collaboration.
Turn that radio up!
Okay, let's turn it all the way up.
This year, the iHeartRadio Music Festival is back. It'll be even more epic. And this iHeartRadio station is giving you the chance to be right there in the middle of all of it as it comes to life. You ready for this? Here is your iHeartRadio Music Festival 2012 lineup. Check this out. Taylor Swift. Bon Jovi. Rihanna. Green Day. Usher.
Oh my God.
Aerosmith.
Dream on, dream on.
Brad Paisley.
Listening to old Alabama.
Pitbull. Linkin Park. Lil Wayne. Hank. Swedish House Mafia. Miranda Lambert. Mary J. Blige. Shakira. Deadmau5. Enrique Iglesias. Calvin Harris. Jason Aldean. And No Doubt. The iHeartRadio Music Festival, September 21st and 22nd at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. The biggest live music event in radio history. Here are the details. Tickets go on sale this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern at Ticketmaster. And this iHeartRadio station is giving its listeners chances to win one-of-a-kind, all-expense-paid trips to be in the center of it all at this amazing event. That's right, all weekend in Vegas. You'll get free tickets for both nights, free airfare, hotels, and more. You can be a part of this historic event. Be listening for the trips to be given away every single day all summer long. The iHeartRadio Music Festival. History repeats itself, bigger and better. You'll want to be able to say you were there to see it. Hit up this station's website or iHeartRadio.com for more information on how you can join us and these amazing artists on the road to Vegas. The iHeartRadio Music Festival, brought to you by Clear Channel Media and Entertainment and sponsored by The Voice on NBC. I'll see you there. Hey, by the way, check out my friend Pink this hour on the Today Show to hear even more.
The soul of Philadelphia. Playing the sound of Philadelphia. WDAS Philadelphia. WDAS FM HD2. An iHeart radio station. The soul of Philadelphia proudly salutes R&B legends. We're paying tribute to the great entertainers that help shape, develop, and define R&B music.
And today we salute a group that in the United Kingdom they call the Detroit Spinners or the Motown Spinners. But here in America we call them the Spinners. Why do they call them the Detroit or the Motown Spinners in the UK? Because there's a British folk group over there they don't want to get confused with called the Spinners. I bet that folk group didn't have Felipe winner John Edwards singing lead vocals. The Spinners got their start in 1961. That's when they hit with That's What Girls Are Made For. Now, the 60s weren't that kind of the Spinners. They had hits like I'll Always Love You and Truly Yours. But it was the Felipe Win 70s years where it got going for him. It's a shame. I'll Be Around. Could It Be Him Falling in Love? One of a Kind Love Affair. Ghetto Child. The list goes on. And of course, John Edwards came in the 80s with Working My Way Back to You and Cupid. They've been doing it for close to 60 years. The soul of Philadelphia, 1480 WDAS-AM proudly salutes R&B legends, the Spinners.
Here comes 3 in a row from an R&B legend on 1480 WDAS-AM.